Welcome to the Coaching Corner. This is where I give you a glimpse into my brain so you can see how the skills I teach work in everyday life. My husband and I have a mixed faith marriage. He's an atheist, although he grew up in the church, and I'm an active, albeit nuanced member. Suffice it to say, we have very different views on a lot of things, and despite that, we have created a home where I consistently feel loved, respected, and valued, and I hope I can speak for the rest of my family in saying they feel the same. One of the things that has helped us reach that point is taking responsibility for our own emotions. On the surface, it's easier to blame other people for our discomfort. It takes the onus off of us and tells our brain, we don't have to work on this because they're the ones who should be doing the work. But that also keeps you stuck in the same harmful cycles even longer because you stop actively working on solutions. My husband left the church over the course of several years, and in those first few Christmases, I tried to micromanage his emotions. I thought that if I stopped playing religious Christmas music, if I didn't ask to read the Luke 2 story as a family, etc., he wouldn't feel tense about the holiday season. Well, do you know what I learned? I learned that I'm not in charge of the way he feels. I could have ignored Christmas completely, and he could still find something to be tense about if he wanted to, because his thoughts dictate his emotions. My behavior doesn't. The same is true in any relationship. I am not responsible for making someone feel a particular way. They are the only ones who can do that. That also means I have to claim full responsibility for my emotions. So when Christmas feels complicated, as it often does, I have to own how I am contributing to that feeling in my life. Christmas isn't complicated because he and I have different beliefs. We have different beliefs on a lot of things that are a non-issue for us. It's complicated because I look at our differing beliefs and I assign meaning to them that feels complicated. My job is to look at that meaning that I've assigned and work with that, not my husband's emotions. Those are his job. I have to look at that meaning and ask myself, do I think this is true? Why or why not? How am I showing up as a partner when I believe this? Is it helping me be the kind of person I want to be? We're not used to letting people handle their own emotions. And letting them own their stuff doesn't mean you can't care. It actually opens up doors to new ways of caring that are deeper and more helpful in the long run. But it all starts by acknowledging that you have to own your emotions, and other people are in charge of theirs. What experiences have you had that you want coaching on? Email them to me at carlyrobertscoaching@gmail.com or send me a message on my website. I'd love to answer some of your questions in future newsletters, or better yet, work with you in person. Have a great week, friends.